dear teachers, good morning to all of you. I am Prince Lucas and this video is in continuation with the previous video I had sent, in which we discussed about preparing questions and conducting examinations through Google Forms. So in that particular video, we had not completed all the details. So in this video I would like to explain those details. So as usual, we go to Google Forms. I had already explained how to go to Google Forms. If you know the URL, it is forms.google.com. So if you go to Google Forms by typing forms.google.com, we will go to the same area where we had been doing our works earlier. Some of you might have a doubt whether I can complete the work as I like at any time. Okay, suppose you haven't completed the works and you need to have a break, or you are planning to edit it later, you can do it. So this page will make it clear that there are the recent forms that you had created. Okay, so below the template gallery you will see the recent forms. So from that recent forms area, you may be able to rename it by clicking these three dots: rename, remove, or open in new tab. So this also can be moved to a folder. It can be or sorted. Click on the particular form that you want to edit it. So once the form is opened, we can go to the areas wherever you need corrections. And suppose you feel that the questions that you have created should be rearranged. For that also there is an option. So just to see, for each question is created in a particular box. Each question is created in a box, and you will see whenever you see the center part, there is an area with 6 dots in an array. 6 dots are seen. Just go and keep your mouse or your hand, then you will see automatically it changes into a cross. Click and drag it anywhere you want to take it. Okay, you can move it according to your wish. Okay, suppose you feel that the name of the student should not be given there, it should be somewhere else, or any other question that you feel to be removed shall be, or changed the position can be changed. So by clicking, see the position of the particular question will be changed. So keep anywhere you want. But even if you rearrange, the students would be getting the questions in shuffle order, because we have done it in the settings. In the settings, in the presentation part, we have ticked the shuffle question order. So there is no need of rearranging it. If you wish, you can do it. So another area that we have to discuss is that when you make a question and you feel that the order of the options, okay, it should also be shuffled. There is an option for this. So go to the 3 dots just below each section of the question. There is a 3 dot. Click and you can just click shuffle option order. So the student will be receiving the options also in a shuffled manner. And if you wish that the answer that you have selected now is not the answer, so you used to go to answer key and change it. So you can change it. Okay, so and if you want to increase the mark or decrease it, if it is of 1 mark or 2 marks according to your idea, you can do that. And please select done. Okay, so that is editing. Then if you want to change it into sections, so you can create a section. Suppose you feel that from here, from this question, after completion of this question, you need a section to be created. You can add a section. Just click add section, so automatically a section will be added there. Now another section has been created. Now let me see there will be, it will be mentioned section 1 of 4. Okay, so earlier we had only 3 sections, and so this is a way that wherever you keep the mouse, and if you see the icon near, if it is near to, just below that another section will be created. Once you have completed, just to go to the preview so that you can see how your questions will be looking like. So you see, this is the way, and the student, see the order has been shuffled because I had created email address first, name of the student, then admission number, sex, class and section. But in the form, when it is received by a student, the order has been changed, admission number, then see male or female part, that has been changed into another, the last part. So the order will be changed. Now in the forms, if you rearrange the, see for example male and female, you have made it male first, female first. I am just going to shuffle it. Okay, shuffle option order, just to see what happens. Okay, in the preview button, see now the order has been shuffled. Earlier it was male and female in my editing, and when I clicked shuffle option order, the option also has been shuffled. So this is an idea to be remembered. Now there is another option, import questions. So questions also can be imported. In another video I will explain about how to import questions and adding image or adding a video to a particular question. So dear teachers, when you complete working with your questions and answers, so you can go to the send button. When you click on send button, you will just see another window, and go to the send via option, the second option, send via a link, and a link will be automatically generated. So you can copy this or shorten URL. So just click on the shorten URL checklist box, and the URL has been shortened and selected. Then now you need to copy this. Okay, just click on the copy button. The URL has been copied to computer clipboard. So you need not worry. Now people will have some worries how to send it through WhatsApp. The easiest way, if you have the application, it is okay. Otherwise, if you do not have, need not worry. Just go to the another tab. You can open a new tab and just type WhatsApp web. Okay, WhatsApp.web. Just type, and you will see WhatsApp web. Just click. You will have a window like this with QR code, and in that window it is explained what to do to use WhatsApp on your computer. Open WhatsApp on your phone. So you have to go to your phone and open WhatsApp and tap menu. So you just see in the WhatsApp, when you open, there is a search icon as well as 3 dots given. Just see, that is mentioned here. See, this is the 3 dots that is also seen in the WhatsApp. Just click and see, select WhatsApp web. There is also the third option will be given, WhatsApp web. Then you will see the WhatsApp will automatically ask to scan QR code that is displayed on the computer screen. So you can just keep your mobile phone in front of your computer and see the QR code will be scanned, and the same WhatsApp that you work in your mobile phone will be opened in your desktop or in the laptop. So now it has been opened. Just to see, and just go to the area. For example, you want to send the link to a particular class. You can select the first particular class, and just see where you can send it. See our group itself, just to see, just copy, and we have already copied it. Now just paste it, right click and see it can be pasted. Okay, it can be pasted. The link has been pasted here, and go to the last area. See, send icon is there, so you can send it. So this is the way that you can do uh, in your laptop if you want to paste the link to WhatsApp groups.